Okay, Saidu, BBC Rap Games UK Season 3 winner is who I'm joined with today. How are you feeling?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Sophie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And how does it feel to be given like that name and title of Rap Games UK Season 3 winner?
It definitely has a nice ring to it still. Like
Yeah.
obviously, like I went on that show. That was the objective to win, and I've done that now. So it's only right that that name gets called out.
Yeah, sick. It's absolutely sick. So you're 19, aren't you?
Yeah.
And so like, how long have you been rapping for?
I was rapping since I was 9. Like year 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I started
Oh.
rapping. Yeah.
Have you got like any videos of you rapping when you was like in year 4?
Nah, I don't. But I remember like the first 2 lines that I wrote. It goes that my family means the world to me, and now I want to be on the magazines and something like that. Yeah, these are the only lines I
Yeah.
remember. But yeah,
You have bars for 9 years old, you know.
yeah.
So you've been rapping 10 years then. Okay. So I first discovered you on Pen Game Season 1 with Link Up
Okay.
TV.
Yeah.
And you was with A Money in the semi-finals, all right, in
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you was robbed. You was
Yeah.
robbed of that title right
Yeah.
there. You should have won. And do you know what? It's mad as well because I always run to the comment section. I don't know about you, but like
Yeah.
when I
Same
ran
thing.
to the
Yeah.
comment section, everyone was
Everyone's
saying
saying the
the same.
same thing.
Literally.
Yeah.
So how did you find that experience?
Um. Well, the whole experience, like being on Pen Game, that was kind of, it was sick for me because, believe it or not, that was like my first time like battle rapping. I've never like battle rapped anyone before. And I was so down for it. So yeah, I was excited. And the crazy thing is that that day was the first time I met anyone. I didn't know who I was facing. I didn't know anything about anyone. That was the first time I met them. And like, yeah, they were cool people. And obviously, like everyone was talented in their own way. And just being around that and being able to see that was sick still. But yeah, man, it was a bit annoying though when I faced A Money because I genuinely thought like, yeah, I've got this in the bag. And then they've gone and picked him over me. I was like, huh? But you get me. You lose Pen Game, you win Rap Game, so it's mine.
I mean, that's the way you gotta look at it.
Yeah,
Have you been watching all of the new Pen Game seasons?
I have.
Yeah,
I've been locked in.
I think Ren DMC was robbed
Yeah,
in
same.
his first round.
Yeah. I felt the same
Mm.
way. I like him. He's very witty. Like he's funny. Like he's creative. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, 100%. So your next venture was Rap Game UK, obviously.
Yeah,
And they actually changed it from like the winning prize to
yeah,
having a record with Krept Konan from Right Insane and being signed with them for a year
yeah,
to a 20k prize. And is it like a mentoring scheme type thing?
yeah. Like they will mentor you. Like they'll call me for like every month just to check on how I'm doing, advise me on things, see what I can do, what I shouldn't do, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you have preferred? Would you have preferred that kind of, be inside their record label, having a chat with them, or do you prefer what you kind of got?
No, I prefer what I got right now. I prefer what I got right now. Like, it's better to say like you've made it as an independent artist. Obviously, it's like there's nothing wrong with being signed and stuff like that. But me at
No.
the moment, I want to say yeah, I've done this for myself. I've done it by myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's sick that you won that as well, because like
Yeah.
it's mad because this was the first season where it did have that kind of 20k prize and that mentoring scheme. And a lot
Yeah.
of people have argued that that is miles better than being signed to
Yeah.
play dirty records, etc. So how did you find it having Krept and Konan and Target as your mentors on the show?
Like, cool. Like the first time I met them, I was shaking, like I was shivering, like because I haven't met that many famous people, and like to meet people like Krept Konan and Target, people that I grew up listening to, and I'm seeing them live in the flesh. I just couldn't believe it. But then obviously, like I got used to being around them because like we'd see them every so often because we had to get our rankings from them or get another challenge from them. So like I got used to it, but I just couldn't believe it. Like I'm in front of Krept Konan and Target. Like that was just crazy to me.
I know, honestly, I'd be the same. Literally, I'd be the same. Like, that is so relatable because it's mad, isn't it? Because you see all these people all around you, like on TV sometimes, and they're
Yeah,
so
honestly,
like glamorized, aren't they? And you see
honestly,
it. You're like,
it's crazy,
what?
bro. I was like, what the hell? What is going on right now?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was next level. So there was 6 upcoming rappers. Was it 6? Yeah, 6 upcoming
yeah,
rappers. I
yeah.
watched kind of every episode. Like, I love Rap Game UK in it. Like, I've watched every single season, every single episode. Who did you get on with the most?
Who did I get on with the most? At first, I got on with everyone, but I'd say Bryn. Before she left, me and Bryn got along. Me and Bryn are like friends right now. Like Bryn's a good friend of mine. I got along with K Rico a lot. Me and K Rico, like we were tight in the house. Poker as well. Me and Poker got along very, very well. I got along with everyone, to be fair, but I'd say Bryn and K Rico and Poker.
Yeah, everyone was cold on that series as well.
Yeah, definitely.
What was I gonna say? There's a bar that K Rico did, and it was like, Saidu, let me show these people what I do. This whole time I've been setting up this interview, every time someone says Saidu, I have to finish it with, let me show these people what I do. It's so catchy. It's mad catchy.
It's a good bar. It's a good bar. Do you know that bar came from the clash, that the first clash, not between me and K Dizzee. And obviously I've spat my bars now. K Dizzee started freestyling, and then to freestyle his verse, that's the first thing he said. And then like everyone in the house was saying it. Everyone in the house, I kid you not, everyone in the house was saying it, even the production team. Every time they see me, Saidu, let me show you what I do. Like, we just kept on saying it to each other as bands. And yeah, so we just used it in the song.
That's hilarious. So if you didn't participate in the series because you took the crown, who would have took it?
Ooh. And like, what if cool, including like people's flopping and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Ooh. If I never took it, then I probably would have gave it to Poker.
Yeah.
I would have gave it to Poker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like,
who would you have given it to?
Sick.
Who'd you have given it to?
Yeah. So what was your most challenging moment in there? Like in the whole series, like in and out of filming, like everything as a whole, like what was the most challenging moment in there?
For me personally, it was just being away from my family for 6 weeks, because I've never been away from my family for that long, like ever in my life. And that was the first time. So that was definitely hard. Also like having to fast while being on that show. Like, because I had to wake up early in the morning and we finishing very late and stuff like that. And like just a lot going in my mind, like having to finish my bars and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd say having to fast on the show and being away from my family.
Would you say that it was kind of like intense, like an intense 6 weeks? Like, because obviously we only see like 5 episodes of the entire show, and we only get to see like 5 hours in total of kind of what's gone down. But obviously you're there for 6 weeks, so like, what's it like?
It was like it had its moments. Like at one point it was sick. At one point it was exciting. At one point it was draining, tiring. Because like me being in a place like that, I've never entered something like that in my life. Like that was sick to man. You feel me? Like, and like having like my own space where I can like just do whatever. You feel me? That was sick to man. And then what else though? It got tiring because like you had to film. Like when you're filming a lot, like there'll be times where like you don't want to talk. Like you just want to relax, but there's no time to relax because like you gotta work for the camera and stuff like that. What else? But obviously, like being around, like seeing all these like celebrities that you listen to, that was so sick. That was like the most exciting part. Obviously, it was nerve-wracking as well, because you only get one chance, because like if you fumble your bars, once you fumble your bars, that's it, you're done. There's no can I start again. So that was a bit scary. And obviously doing it in front of people you've never met before, but you grew up listening to it, that plays a part. But yeah, man, it was just a range of feelings, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you just kind of answered my next question, really, because I were going to say, like, obviously performing along the likes of, like, Jammer, Chip, Dizzee, Ghetts, like, all them. I bet that was mad daunting, like, because you're showing your talent to them, and they're, like, absolute OGs in the scene, and you're just like, what? That must be mad daunting, you know? How, like, I don't get how you do it.
No, that was so sick, because, cool. You see, I met two of my biggest inspiration. Well, excluding Krept Konan, I met two of my inspiration. I met Ghetts and I met Chip. That for me was just crazy. Like when I say I can recite every bar those guys have ever written and released, I promise you, I kid you not, I will recite everything. And like for me, like getting to like being able to spit in front of them, it was like a dream come true, fam. I'll tell you.
Sick. That is absolutely next level. Right, here's one. So in the first couple of episodes, you got like kind of mocked in it for like for doing
So
like how was that? Like, yo, because obviously I know you thought that you was coming with like something a little bit different. You was like, yo, I can rap and I can dance, but they kind of was saying that you was going like for like the Chris Breezy vibe and that you should stay in your own lane. What was your thoughts on that?
Do you know what? Yeah, I kind of see why people done that, because maybe it just didn't look right at the time. But at the time, I was thinking, you know what? It's different now. You can't hate on someone for being different.
Exactly.
But like I don't like in terms of like, people getting onto me for the dancing and kind of stuff. Like it didn't bother me, because I've done a lot with dancing. I've done a lot with dancing. At the time I'd done a lot more with dancing than I had rapping. You feel me? So yeah, man, I was just like, some people might like it, some people won't. You feel me? Because that I don't feel like in the UK dance is appreciated as much as it should be. Like, because people like all of my friends are telling me, oh, Saidu, if you was in America, you'd have blown this, that, rah. And I'm like, cool, but I wanna bring that back to the UK. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to be, I don't know if everyone wants to be gangster or whatnot, like just want to seem cool and that apparently dancing moist and that. But no, man, I'm here to change people's opinions on that.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I also think as well that I weren't against it. I think that what they were saying was like borderline harsh. And I'm just going to say that with chess because you are going with that different vibe and you are coming with something different in it. So like, I suppose they're just being overtly critical for no reason whatsoever, arguably.
But yeah, it's definitely not gonna stop me. Like I got videos that are coming out where I will be dancing and yeah, man. Hopefully I have the world dancing. Feel me?
Yes. Love that. What's life been like since Rap Game aired?
Life's been great still. It's been calm. Like I like how now like I go on the roads and then people be like, oh, are you Saidu from Rap Game? Oh, you're Saidu from Rap Game, and then like, can I get a picture? Like that, I can't lie, that gasses me so much. Like people want to stop me and take pictures with me. Like that's I'm one step closer to like achieving my ultimate goal. Like I just want to be known by everyone. You feel me? So yeah, man, I love the love.
That is absolutely sick, and it's inspirational as well. I don't know if you know much about Pi Radio, but we work with a lot of the youth. And you're only 19 and you've achieved so much in such a short space of time. So for any kind of young people, what would your advice be to them?
My advice would be to them literally just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't get content. Don't get complacent. Like just keep going. Like never give up. Just keep working, keep pushing, and go wherever you want. Like do whatever you want, because you never know where this can take you. Like, and if you told me that I'd be on Rap Game and I'd win it, I wouldn't believe you still. Honestly, like I swear to you, I'm not even joking. I wouldn't believe it.
That's
so yeah, do whatever.
Jeez, okay. So that was good advice. So for everybody listening, you know right now that is Saidu's wise words. Right, I'm gonna do a quick, like, what is it? Like a quick fire. And I'm gonna ask you to choose one, but you've got like 3 seconds to answer because I've done this with a few rappers in the past, and like they take like 15-20 seconds to answer. And
How long
I'm
have I
not
got?
sending
5?
for Blanco, but it was Blanco who took like half an hour to answer. I was like, yo, come on, I'm pushing you for an answer here. So the point of it is that it's quick fire. So if you don't answer in 5 seconds, I'm gonna start screaming and doing the most. So you better do it. Ready? Dance or rap?
Damn. Dance. No.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know. Pain.
Grime or drill?
Grime.
Do you know what? Let's just pause there. With me being like, obviously I've been writing these questions. I've been thinking, oh, I know what he's going to answer to that. I genuinely thought you would have said drill just because you're only 19. And I feel like this new era of kids, like, or like young or youth is like, nah, drill's everything. And I feel like from 19 and below, everyone's like, nah, drill. So I back you and rate you for that.
I don't even listen to drill. I don't really listen to drill at all. I don't really like drill, to be fair. No. I prefer grime 100 times over.
Love that. Happiness or loyalty?
Happiness.
I would have chose that too. Okay, cool. They were my 3 little questions. The reason why I got happiness or loyalty is because I went onto your Instagram and you had this DWNR jacket on. I had like 5 things on it that was like commitment, all these things. And I seen it on your Instagram and I thought, oh, I wonder if he had to choose between happiness or loyalty, which one he would choose. And you chose happiness, which is great. So what's next for you in 2022? Like what's up and coming? Like what's the vibe? We got new releases, we got a tour, we got plans. Like what is? I'm
currently working on an EP, hopefully to release in 2022. What else? Got a couple shows coming up. What else? Yeah, literally I'm just trying to get myself out there in many ways possible, you know. Like I got like this rap game buzz now, and I don't want to lose it, you feel me? So I want to still be in people's minds and stuff like that. So yeah, it's
about keeping current, isn't it? And that is so hard, but if you do it, then you're always going to be current.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're so young as well. Like, you got the whole life ahead of you. Like, yo, you could start, like, you could wait. Like, you could take 9 years off the game and start again when you're 28 and you're still within the time. Like, yo, I swear Ambush, she's like 35 and Skepta's like 40 now. Like, it's mad. You could be in the game for time. You're only very, very young. But, yo, you're an inspiration to a lot of young people around. And like I said, obviously, as Pi Radio, we work with a lot of the youth. So thank you so much for coming on. And
my pleasure, man.
Yeah, a little shout out to Pi Radio. Can we get off you just for an ending?
Big up Pi Radio every single time. You done now.
Jeez.